Good evening, Gabi.
Good evening.
Hello, Glory.
Hello.
Hello, Alien. No hello from Alien? He don't like me anymore.
What?
Alien don't like me no more. Unbelievable. Hello, Benicia.
Hello.
Hello. You're home today? Are you home?
Yes.
Yes.
At my grandma's place.
How's Gabby? Fine. Are you hungry? Why are you eating your shirt? We're not supposed to eat our clothes.
We can.
Unbelievable. Oh, is someone drinking beer on national TV? Unbelievable.
There.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. This is a kid's show. Huh. We're gonna have the new Fox News is gonna report me. All right, who do we got today? We got Alien is here, kind of, sort of, but he's not talking to me anymore. Glory, Benicia, Gabby.
What?
Still waiting for Tracy and Jason. Are you on summer holidays now, Gabby? Yeah. But you guys, you must go to school in that little town that I visited with your dad that one time when I was there. That would be the closest place.
I haven't go to school.
What?
I haven't go to school yet.
You haven't gone to school yet? The school is still closed?
No. The school already open, but I only learn at my laptop. I didn't learn at real school. And next week I'll go to school without any laptops in my birthday.
Ah, so is that because of COVID?
They're scared they're scared because they said there are 2 children that already got COVID, but the 2 children didn't go to school.
So they still have a lot of schools closing because of COVID in Jakarta.
No, every school's already open except for my school.
Just your school.
Next week, I will go to school in my birthday.
Maybe they're lying to you. Maybe they just didn't want you to go to school.
No, every school, I already see that.
Okay.
And next week is my birthday.
Next week is your birthday too, so you'll be 16.
No.
No. 9.
15.
Be 9 years old, that's right. Because you still have to wait another 8 years to get your driver's license.
I don't want to drive.
Why don't you want to drive?
I don't just drive because I don't know.
She
Even
said,
though I play a game about driving a car, I crash every time. So I don't want to.
a video game of driving a car is very different than really driving a car. That's for sure. Right, Alien? You can fly a spaceship, so a car would be easy.
What?
He can fly a spaceship, so a car would be easy for Alien.
What's your name, Alien, anyway?
I don't know. He's been Alien as long as I've ever known him.
Because I thought it was his nickname.
A nickname. Yeah, it is. So, Gabby, how do you get to school? Do you have a bus or do you have to have someone drive you to school?
And then drive a car all the way to school.
So your dad has to drive you to school every day? Your dad or your mom?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know how you go to school?
Yes.
Yes. So your dad or your mom, they drive you to school. So why don't you just walk?
They take turns.
Why don't you just walk to school?
If I walk to school, I will be
It is very fun.
That's very far. Why don't you bicycle to school?
dead.
I don't have a bicycle.
Don't have a bicycle. Oh my
Trevor?
God.
I know how, but
when you were little and go to school, did you ride your own bicycle?
Oh, Dad took my bicycle.
What did your dad broke your bicycle?
No. Oh, Dad took the bicycle.
Your dad took your bicycle away from you.
No.
The chicken took the bicycle and rode away.
Oh, Dad took my bicycle.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying. Try one more time. Do you have a bicycle? Wow, 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 wow.
Oh,
Bicycle.
they're like a siren now.
Question number 1. Do you have a bicycle?
Typhoon. Oh, Dad
Yes
took
or
my
no?
bicycle.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you have a bicycle?
No.
Car.
Oh my God. Yes or no? Do you have a bicycle?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay. So you had a bicycle before
Yes.
and your dad stole it.
No. Before typhoon. Oh, Dad.
The typhoon stole the bicycle.
What did you say?
Yes.
So it's in the bay somewhere.
Anthony Power there.
Over there in the bay, in the water.
Uh,
In the Nipa.
Somebody took the water took the bicycle. Oh my God. So you have to get some goggles and a snorkel and you have to go swimming and look for it.
Trevor,
Yes, Benicia.
It's
when
gone.
you were a kid and go to school, did you ride your own bike?
Sometimes, yes.
No.
I never
My-
ride my own bike because
I was in the countryside, so it was okay to ride our bicycles to school at a young age. It was safe, not like in a big city.
well, for
Different.
me, I didn't keep my bicycle at my apartment because my apartment was too tiny. And for my bicycle, I only put my bicycle in my grandma's house. And so my dad delivered me with a motorcycle. And I ride the motorcycle, but sometimes I use a car because my dad has to deliver my little brother to an annoying little.
He has to go to school. Yeah. Well, it's different in the cities. When I was a kid, we had a bus that would pick us up. We have a really good bus system. The big yellow school buses.
Oh yeah. I know that one.
So they leave in the morning and they go through every street and pick up all the kids and bring them to school.
What if the bus is too full? Where
No,
will all of the kids stay if it's too full?
no, they had lots of buses, so they never had any problem with that.
Oh,
No
I
problem.
thought when they were too full, some kids are sitting in the top. They tied them with a rope.
No, not quite like Jakarta. Not at all. Much more organized for sure. All right. So what do we got here? We got Alien with a win, Gabby with a win, and Benicia with a win. So one tie into week 4. So we're not gonna wait for Jason anymore or Tracy. We're just gonna get started.
Where's
our
Dudley?
What, Alien?
Where's Dudley?
Dudley took this term off. Dudley took this term off. So hopefully he'll come back after the summer. I hope so.
Why did he turn off?
Well, a few students took. It's funny. Before, we used to be busier in the summer because parents would want to send their kids to the language center as much as possible in the summer to get them out of the house. But with an online school now, it's been the opposite effect. The opposite. So what's happening is some students are stopping online and their parents are sending them to language centers to get them out of the house.
You don't
So,
want it to get out.
kind of worked against us this time, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still okay. All right. So we're going to talk about Scouts today, but there's not a lot of good pictures about Scouts in our story blocks, but Scouts could mean a few things, right? A Scout could be someone in the military who's scouting an area. Could be in sports, someone who's looking for young, talented football players or players of any kind of sport. Oh, there's Jason. But the scouts we're going to talk about today, a very popular one, is Boy Scouts, Boys and Girl Scouts of America.
America.
Well, that's a big organization. I think they're probably one of the biggest, and they wear little shirts like this, and they have their little patches and their little groups that they're in. When I was your age, I was in the Scouts in Canada, and Scouts was really cool. You would go, I think it was once a week or twice a week, and we would learn different knots and different cooking things and different survival skills, and we're always learning something about nature and different skills. So it's a really fun thing for kids and a really practical thing for kids to do and
What if
keep us out
there's
of trouble.
bears on the wood?
What are they? What?
What if there's bears?
Bear?
Yeah.
Well, it don't matter if you're a scout or a grandmother or a father or a deer. If you run into a bear, you're in trouble.
Bye.
Yeah. You better hope you have a big gun. Scare him away. A big gun and scare him away. So I don't think you have any Boy Scouts. I don't think I've seen or heard of any scout organizations in Asia. Yeah, you have a scouts organization in the Philippines?
Yes.
Are you a Girl Scout?
No,
Why?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did your dad teach you how to fish?
No,
You mean you can't catch a fish with your teeth yet?
Your teeth will be broken.
You're going to
he
break your
never
teeth?
takes us fishing.
He never takes you fishing. Protest. I want to fish. I want to fish. You have to learn how to catch your own fish with your hands. Hi-ya! Chop, chop.
What?
You have to learn how to catch fish with your hands.
Nah. I never catch a fish.
You should. Well, it's hard, but where Gabby lives, she's really close to nature, so there's a lot of things she can do in nature that you wouldn't, and you and Glory wouldn't be able to do in Jakarta. Unfortunately, Jakarta is such a big place; it's a very different way of life. But Alien and Jason, they live up in a small city right on the water, so they have a lot of nature there too, and they have access to the shore.
What about you?
They could go. I'm in a beautiful, beautiful city. Probably the most beautiful city I've ever lived in my life. Da Nang City in central Vietnam. We have beautiful long beaches and we have rainforests behind us.
What? Rain what?
Rainforests.
You mean it's raining?
No, like like jungles, forests.
Oh, they could be there, so not good.
But we get lots of rain and lots of rivers. No, I'm very happy where I live right now. It's a very beautiful city. It's not too big, only 1 million people. Not like 40 million people in Jakarta.
14?
1 million. In the greater Jakarta area, like all the way out to Bakasi and Kebon Jeruk and all not Kebon Jeruk, but the Kamangisan and where did I live? Karawaci? Karawaci? Yeah. The whole big area of Jakarta is almost 40 million people. Yeah. It's a lot of people. It's the second highest populated city in the world.
Which one is first?
Does anyone know what the first city is?
Nope.
The most populated city in the world?
Nope.
Yeah.
What is it, Gabby?
I said no.
Oh, I said no. I thought you said Vietnam.
Dubai.
No, it's Tokyo.
Tokyo?
It's my brother.
Yeah, Tokyo brother, Tokyo Jack. Yeah, apparently Tokyo is about 40 million people and the most populated city in the world. And Jakarta is number 2. And after that, I think it's Bangladesh or somewhere's around there. One of those Dakar.
What
Or
about
somewhere.
you?
Only 1 million here. It's a small city. It's it's well organized. It's really surprising for an Asian city, to be honest. It's really, really nice here. And it's clean. It's really surprising. The traffic is not too bad. Yeah. Anyhow, let's get back to our scouts. So yeah, if you ever do get a chance, some of you might be starting to get too old for it now, but it's a great experience. I enjoyed being a scout when I was a kid. It's a lot of fun.
Am I too old?
No, I think you can go to scouts until you're a teenager. I think around
I'm
12, 13, 14. I don't really know how old you can be, or how old you have to be before you can't go to scouts anymore.
Am I too old?
You're too young.
How old is Glory?
8.
Glory's 8, same age as you. But no, you'll be 8 next week, right?
No. I'll be 9.
Oh, you'll be 9. So Gabby is 8 now, right?
Yeah.
So Glory is the youngest in this class.
Okay.
And when's your birthday, Glory?
May 5.
May 5. And you're 8. So Gabby, when's your birthday? January or November?
7.
November. So May 5.
November 7?
Yeah.
That's my grandma's birthday.
Wow. What a coinkadink.
After that, it's my brother's birthday.
Okay. So Gabby will be 9 before Glory. So Glory is the youngest in this class, I think. Jason is 9 now too. Yeah. All right. Let's get started. Word number 1.
Cycle.
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 Oh,
Cycle. Alien gets the point.
They said it's bicycle, not cycle.
Where's the alien? All right. So you're right when you say a bicycle, because most people, if it's just for fun, you say you have a bicycle, I'm going to go bicycling, they're bicycling. But the actual word, especially if you're, if you compete and stuff, it's called cycling. And that is actually called a cycle. And someone who does it pretty seriously would consider themselves a cyclist. But both are accepted. Both are accepted. I guess cycle would be more formal and bicycle would be more informal. But yeah, cycle. What's the one in the back? That girl in the background. What is she on?
A bicycle.
A handbag.
Wait. That girl.
A scooter.
Handbag.
Yeah. Over here is a scooter. Where is she? There she is. A scooter.
I ride a scooter.
Oh, just
That looks like an electric scooter or something.
No. That's just a normal scooter with 2 wheels.
Just a normal one. Did you ever see a scooter with 3 wheels?
Yes,
No.
that was my brother using it, but my old scooter was not available anymore.
Curious.
So I was,
So it had 3 wheels. Wouldn't it be a tricycle?
I think.
I don't know I don't know enough about scooters. Cycle. Aliens on the board first.
Yeah. Rangers.
Squad.
Squaw? What?
Squad.
Scout.
Scout. My God, I was talking about them the whole beginning. Yeah, Scout. Scout or Scouts. Yeah.
What is
I thought all of you would say that at the same time. Yeah. So like I say, it could be was that another picture? No. Okay. I better move it. I'm gonna move it like this so I have more room. There we go. Just adjusting my cameras here. There we go. That's
Who said it first?
Yeah. Different kinds of scouts. But scouts, a person who searches or examines. What, Gabby? Gloria? Glory?
Who said it first?
You said it first.
wheels?
Wheels.
Yeah. Say it again, Glory.
Wheel.
Yeah.
I said it first.
Is it Benicia that said it first or Glory?
Yeah, I said it first and then
I don't know. I
Glory.
don't listen anymore.
Glory, did you say it or did Benicia say it?
Benicia said.
Ah, Benicia got it. Okay. Okay, so 1 point for Benicia. A wheel. Yeah, bicycle wheel.
Scooter wheel.
Oh my God, it's the toothless Emmanuel and Raphael.
What?
Did you fight with your sister again? You shouldn't fight with your sister. Your sister knows kung fu.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
They ran away.
They ran away. Yeah, so they'll probably be back in interest soon. Wheels. Yeah. Do. Tracy just joined one. Oh, okay. Tracy won't be joining again. Okay.
Travel.
Train.
Trip. Travel.
Okay. It's like travel. It's like trip. Travel. It's like trip. But this is, oh my God. Gabby, you look like a frog.
Gabby had the pop nose.
Are those your dad's glasses? Your mom's glasses?
Journey.
Don't say they're your glasses.
Journey.
They're yours. Oh, don't admit to that. Alien. Journey. Yeah, the difference.
Journal.
Journey.
Thinking about journal and journey.
Journal is something you write in. Keep notes, talk about. It's kind of like a diary almost, but journal is usually something you keep notes in or you write in it. Things you have to do. But the difference here, you guys said travel and trip. Now, if you go traveling, it usually means you're going to go to different places. If you say you take a trip, it means you're going to a place. I'm going on a trip to Hawaii or Australia or somewhere.
Dubai.
Canada.
Journey is about everything between point A and point B. The journey is everything in between. The journey of life, the journey on an exhibition, right? We're going to go on a journey across America, right? It's from point A to point B. Everything in the middle is the journey.
Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? Italy.
To Dubai.
I want to go to Japan.
Japan.
I
Huh?
want to go to Canada.
I want to go to Canada because she loves animal lovers. Oh my God, we have a drowned rat in the class.
Where?
Where?
Right there.
Mr. Kiwi.
Oh my God, it's Jason.
Kiwi.
I didn't even see you. Hello, Jason. Hello, fluffy hair.
Hello?
Hello, hair.
Hello?
Jason, fix your camera. How's Jason today?
Good. I'm
Good.
very
Very good. Okay. Glory's good. Gabby's going a little crazy. Little bit crazy today. Look at the eyes on that. Oh my God. What is it supposed to be?
A pup. It's a puppy. It has a pup nose. It has a pup ear.
Oh my God. You have a puppy, huh? All right. So what do we got? 2 points for Alien, 1 for Benicia, 1 for Glory. All right. Journey. Journey to the moon. Now, this might be tough.
Italy.
Sweden.
Really good, Alien. Good job. Yeah, because in our story today, we're going to have some kids, some scouts from Aberdeen. Is it Aberdeen, I think, Australia? I think the name is Aberdeen.
Oh my God, a cockroach.
A cockroach. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wow. Adelaide, I guess is how you say it. Some scouts from Adelaide, Australia, and they're going to bicycle all the way to Sweden.
Oh,
That's bad. Oh my.
that's gonna be a lot of days and months.
It is. It's going to take them 269 days.
What?
What?
That's gonna
Almost
be
a
like
year. That's a long ways to go on a bicycle.
they ride it on a bicycle.
They
Really?
did. Yeah, they did.
Without food or
Well, of course they had food and they
or
had
sleep?
They had sleep tents and everything else. Yeah, no, they did. But what they did, I can tell you a little bit about the story, is from Adelaide, Australia, they went up to Perth, I think it is. I'm looking at the story here. And then from there, they flew over to South America. And then from South America, they bicycled all the way up through Africa and through Europe, all the way up to Sweden. So we're going to read about that later, about those kids later. That sounds like fun. I would have loved to have done something like that when I was a kid. Sweden. Yeah.
Wanna go on a bicycle?
On a bicycle. I would think that, or I've been under the impression Sweden is a very pretty place to live. Right. Sweden. Here we go. Now, the capital city of the state of Southern Australia. This is where they're going to start. Now that Adelaide, I guess. Okay. It's down. I couldn't find a map that showed Adelaide on it.
I know this one.
You know that? How do you know that?
Yeah, because my mom is traveling to Australia one time.
Oh,
So
okay.
she picked a picture for me. So I know
So
it.
your mom was there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me just check on my map here.
So these two of the answers.
I would share it with you, but I don't want to have any problems with YouTube later. So Adelaide is actually, no, it would be right in that little cup area here above this island, inside this area here, right in here would be Adelaide. So let me just get my little cursor. There we go. Adelaide would be right in here. And they're going to cycle from Adelaide to Perth, which is down on the other side of Australia, on the west, Perth, yeah. On the other side, behind this picture. Let's see if I can get that out of here. Oops, not yet. There we go. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to erase that real quick now that we got a little bit of a better view of the map. So again, Adelaide would be down here. This is where the boys are from that are going to cycle to Sweden, and they're going to bicycle across Australia here, all the way over to here, which is Perth. And then from here, they're going to fly to
Fly
Africa.
with what?
They're going to fly with their paper airplanes.
What?
They're
No.
going to fly in a plane. They're going to fly to South Africa. And then from there, they'll continue their bicycle ride from there.
It means they brought their bicycle to the plane.
Yes. From here to here on bicycle. From here on an airplane to Africa. With their
that's my
bicycle.
station.
Now, 'cause pretty hard to ride a bicycle across the Indian Ocean.
How do they do it?
How do they do what?
Riding a bicycle all day long? Are they not tired?
Yes, they can.
Yeah, but you get used to it. And they made special bicycles for their trip. They're like 3-wheeled bicycles with like real seats inside it. You'll see. It's in the book. You have pictures of it. You can see the kids and their bikes. Don't you have your book?
Yes, but I don't use it.
You have it, but you don't use it. Well, then you're not going to be able to see what the bicycles look like.
Later.
Like that. All right. So let's go on to the next one. Adelaide. So if you're going to go on a trip, you're going to take a journey, what are you going to need? You're going to need to
Pack.
pack. That's right. Who the heck was that? All I heard was pack.
Me.
Oh, that was Benicia. All right. Benicia, 2 points. Alien 3. Benicia 2. Glory 1. Glory, you still here? I haven't heard you in a while, and I haven't heard the cat either.
The cat.
I heard the cat when you first signed in. Meow. It must be hungry. What's wrong with Gabby? How come you're not guessing anything? Huh? Gabby sleepy? Gabby hungry?
No.
Gabby sick? Gabby lost?
No.
JB lost.
Maybe
Jason, where's your face?
I'm hungry.
Where's your face, Jason? Nobody knows what you look like.
Yes.
He's eat too much potato.
No face man.
Nobody knows what he looks like. He's like a ghost. Nobody knows who that is. Pack your suitcase,
He's
pack
the
your
hacker.
backpack,
Some weird.
pack your groceries, pack the
No, I'm
tomatoes.
not no face man. I'm not no face man.
Well, of course you are. We don't know what you look like.
No.
All right, a short part of a text. You know, when you're reading a book or you're reading a story or reading an article,
Bible.
they put
H.
parts of information, right? If you're writing a little essay, what is it? I don't know. Okay, when you're writing, let's say you're writing an essay, right? Everybody knows a little essay, right?
What's an essay?
Title.
You're gonna need a
Title.
title. You're gonna need a title, right? What it's about. No, I said it's not read. And then you're gonna have to give some information, but you have to group that information before you have an opinion or a conclusion at the end.
Instead.
So what do you call these little parts here? Let's say I'm writing, here's my title. Mr. No Face. And then I talk about where I come from. And then I stop. And then I start here again. And I talk. Well, the article is the whole thing. And then I write about my family.
Diary.
And
You're
I stop.
writing a message.
No.
The diary.
The diary.
Mary.
And then I write my conclusion at the end. Or my opinion or something. Conclusion. All right.
I give them
These
200.
parts here. These parts right here. What do we call those? The body of information.
Letters.
Well, okay, we start with a letter, then we make a word, and then we make a
Information.
sentence. Yeah, but this is two different parts of information. What do we call these two parts here?
Heck.
Uh,
Well, text is all of it. No, you know what this is. I am sure you know what this
Do
is.
I know this?
Yeah, say it, Gabby. Gabby, yeah. A paragraph. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I know this.
You knew that. Paragraph.
I just forgot the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabby's on the board. 3, 2, 1, 1. Jason, I'm gonna delete your no face. Maybe.
No.
Yes.
No.
Ouch.
Road.
Ouch.
Bus. This is a bus.
Now in Canada and America, we don't call it a coach. We would call it a bus. That is correct. But why are you hitting me, Gabby? What did I do? What did I do?
What?
Unbelievable. But in Europe or the UK, they call it a coach. They call it a coach. Now, actually, when I looked it up too, you can call some of these small ones a coach too, as long as it can have people in it. We have that word here. No, passengers inside. I call it like you call it like a little mini bus. Call it a coach. But these big ones, these are called coaches, or of course, as we call it in Canada, we would call it a bus. And a coach has another meaning. Does anybody know what the other meaning for a coach is? Especially in the Americas.
America?
No? Yeah, related to sports. Does anybody know another meaning for coach?
No.
Like the trainer?
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Jason, it's
No.
like a trainer, someone who like when I was in Canada, I used to coach hockey. So I was like the hockey manager. I was the one who ran the bench and trained the players and made the lines and put the strategies, like the coach of a team. And it could be a running coach, a swimming coach, tennis coach. It's someone who is helping you or training you or instructing you on how to do something is also known as a coach. In some sports, they're known as managers. In football, we don't call the guy who the boss on the field. We don't call him the coach. We call him the manager. Yeah. Baseball's the same. We call him the manager, not the coach. Yeah. It's a little bit different. Just depends what sport, what country. It's like football in Europe and most countries, but in Korea or North America, we call it soccer. This is a tough one. It's not a word you'll likely ever use.
Purse.
It's like a big party.
Parade.
That is a picture of a parade for sure. They're marching down the street, waving to people. So that is a parade. But this one is a new word for sure, and I really don't think you'll have much use for it anytime soon. It's called a jamboree. I'm pretty sure it's an American, mostly just used in the Americas. I think I've only heard it with Americans. I haven't heard it anywhere else or anybody else use the word. But when the Scouts have these big parties and stuff, and organizations and groups and parades and usually they'll get together and have a weekend camps and barbecues and play sports and play all kinds of different types of games. They call them a big jamboree. Yeah, large organized event that many people go to.
What is the other picture doing? The small picture.
Well, they're just
something like climbing rope.
Yeah, well, Scouts would learn how to make knots and ropes and how to make bridges and ladders with ropes, and you learn all kinds of these little techniques and little things.
To cross them.
Oh yeah, we'd have all kinds of games like that when we were in the Scouts. I learned a lot with the Scouts. It was really fun. How to make homemade fishing rods, and survival skills, all kinds of different things.
Wild animals attack you.
And what?
Wild animals attack you.
Well, animals attack again. Has nothing to do with being a Scout.
What do you mean?
Animals attack you, then that's a different problem. Jamboree, Benicia.
Jamboree.
Yeah, alien.
Jamboree. What?
And what? Try that again.
Barry.
Jamboree. Jamboree. Aliens talking to someone else. Gabby, are you sleepy?
That's my mom.
Jamboree.
Jamboree.
Yeah, Glory. Oh my God. No more cigars for that cat.
That cat is cute. What?
Bruh.
No more cigars for that cat. Jamboree.
Jamboree.
No face. Jamboree. No voice too. No face and no
Jamboree.
voice. Oh, he does have a voice.
Jamboree.
The pile of hair has a voice.
Station.
Yeah, but what do you call?
Train station.
A train station.
Where do people wait and stand to get on the train in the station?
Subway.
Train station.
But what do we call this big platform here?
Chalk.
Trail.
Gave you the word. Platform is what I was looking for, but I gave you the word accidentally. No points on that one. Platform.
Oh, you give a no point.
Platform. Platform is what we call it. Platform to load trucks or platform to stand on. You know where to stand when the train comes and where the doors will be. So platform is the word I was looking for. I hate it when I know I said it by accident, so no point on that one.
I heard
All right.
you said platform, not Facebook. I
What?
already said platform.
Well, platforms also social media. They call them platforms too. Platforms.
You said, what do they say on? What do people say on these platforms? You said it.
All right. This next one, I told you, it's in South America.
South America.
This is where the boys flew from Australia to this place to continue their cycling trip, their bicycle trip, all the way to Sweden. So it's, you can see it right in here.
Stephen.
Who can say that word? And I'll give them a point. See my little Google map with the red dot. Who can say that?
Blurry. Why didn't you make it bigger?
What in the world is Fox Glacier doing on my screen? What the heck is that? Fox Glacier.
Johannesburg. Correct. I don't know how to say that, but
It's pronounced Johannesburg. Johannesburg. At least
I
that's.
don't know how to say that.
Yeah, it's a tough one to say. Johannesburg is a city in South Africa.
The word is so tiny on the map.
Well, because the map here that I have, it doesn't say the cities, right?
Yes, I know.
So I just took a screenshot from Google Maps here to show you. So I guess it would be
Glacier.
somewhere's over here. I don't know what that's doing on the screen. I didn't see that when we made the slides. And that-
Glacier.
And Fox Glacier, I didn't see.
I mean, what's that? A country or a food or?
I don't know what that is. Don't pay any attention to Fox Glacier. I have no idea why that's there. Just accidentally forgot to delete it or something. Yeah, down here you can see Johannesburg, right? This is the country here, and then you have South Africa. There's Cape Town, which is probably the most popular city there. I didn't even know how to pronounce that one or this one, but this one is Johannesburg. Yeah, I think it's about I forget 4 or 5 million people. It's a fair sized city, but that's where they flew to. So from there, as you can see here, so they flew here and then they got their bicycles all together. Again, somewhere's around here, I guess. Johannesburg would be somewhere's here. And then they rode their bicycle. I don't know what country. I'm guessing they went this way because this is a jungle with gorillas. So I don't imagine they went through the jungle. But who knows? It doesn't say which way they went. And then they went all the way up to Sweden, which is way up top. Way up top.
Wait, those are waters. How do they get across them?
Huh?
How do they cross them? Those are water.
Those are water?
Yeah, those are oceans, right?
Well, there's Big Lake. This is the Big Lake Victoria, I think they call it. The biggest lake in Africa. And then they got more lakes down here.
No.
But
I
this
mean,
is
how do
a
they
rainforest.
How do they cross the water?
How do they cross the water?
Yeah.
You
with
mean up
their
here?
water. Yeah.
I don't know which way they took. They don't say which way they went, but I would guess that they either, I don't think they went through Saudi Arabia. I'm guessing they probably went over to Morocco here and just took a ferry across to Spain. But it doesn't say in the story which countries they crossed. It just says that they went through Africa, through Europe, all the way up to Sweden. But as I said, I don't know what countries they took. Okay. All right. Here's a good one. So if you're going to travel from country to country, what do you need?
Passport.
Yeah, passport. That's right.
Yeah.
Alicia.
How many points did I got now?
You have 3 points. Alien 4, Venetia 3. Jason has no points because he's eating and playing video games. I can see his cheeks moving, so he must be eating something. Jason, nothing. Gabby and Glory, 1 point each. Yeah. Passport. You can't go to another country without your passport, right? And this is your official document to show who you are and prove who you are, what country you're from. And you can usually get into another country. There's a few other things you have to do, but passport's number one. Passport.
And ticket, and then you have to go to security.
And then
Do you ever ride a plane?
of course. How do you think I got to Asia?
I do not know.
In the car.
In a car from Canada, huh? That would be quite difficult. Car
Except
from
you ride a
Canada.
boat.
You could take a boat. Maybe I just take my canoe from Canada to Asia.
Take my spaceship.
Take your spaceship. I wish it would have been better than the plane, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Maybe faster. It took me like 20. It takes, well, it's funny because of the winds, I guess. It takes 21 hours to get to my house one way and 23 hours the other.
21 hours?
21 to 23 hours of flying for me to go home
I don't know.
to visit my old house. Yeah, but I'm almost on the other side of the planet. My home. I'm from Eastern Canada, right on the Atlantic Ocean. A long ways away. Very far. The only way I could get further from my home is if I went to the moon.
To the moon.
That's the only way I could get further from my house. All right.
A spaceship.
Well, I need the alien to drive me if I want to go to the moon. Fly me.
Just,
I don't want to go to the moon.
just say to Elon.
If I accidentally take off my helmet, I will lose all of my breath and I will die. I didn't know.
Yes, I think I want to wait until they have a moon base before I want to go visit the moon.
What base?
I said, I think I would want to wait until they build a moon base
What's the moon base?
before
moon
I
base?
go. Like a hotel, a place to stay where you can breathe and you can eat.
you guys,
It'd be very
see
difficult.
what happened.
What happened where?
Just see the name Bermuda.
The name of Misha.
It's from Benicia.
Benicia. Bamisha. Ah, yeah, she changed
What?
her name.
Bermuda.
Bamisha.
Wait,
Bermuda.
Good eyes. What are they looking at?
they're looking at a map.
Not a map.
Slap.
Like it'll tell you about, give you information on a place, or maybe you could get one in a hotel, tell you where the little restaurants are. What's that, Gabby? For Glory? Gabby?
A map.
Not a map. Glory again?
Which one?
I can't hear you, Glory. Starts with a B. Now,
Book?
Borch.
it's not a book.
Borch.
It's like a map.
It's a borch.
No.
Can
Some people would call it a flyer
Can I
or a pamphlet.
spell it? Can I spell it? Because I
Sure.
don't know how to read.
Yeah, say it. Spell it.
BROCHURE.
Yeah.
Brochure.
That's exactly how to say it. Say it again, Benicia.
Brochure.
Bro. Sure. Brochure.
Brochure.
It's a
Like
brochure.
Shore. Like shore.
You kind of, yeah, well, sure. Sure. Yeah, brochure. Brochure.
That's my name. I do not want it to be F.
Yeah. It's exactly the same as brochure. Sure. Same pronunciation. Here's sure.
Sure.
Brochure. Yeah. Okay. You could also call it a flyer. You could call it a pamphlet.
What?
Some people just call them flyers. Flyers are usually just like one page. People hand them out on the street or hand them out at the doors at the malls, giving you information about something.
There's the puppy again.
Oh. The lights must be very bright in Gabby's house.
What?
The lights must be very bright. She's got her sunglasses on again.
We have pets in our flat.
All right. Now we already had passport, but sometimes, and they're going to talk about this in the story, it's not just the passport. You got to get something inside the passport in order to come into the
Photograph.
country.
Is it
Country.
photograph?
Well, they stamp your passport with something in order for you to have permission to come into the
Stamp?
country. What would they call that?
What do you mean? What do they call what?
When they stamp your passport to say you're allowed to come
They
into their country.
Stamp something to, you know, like you want to go to Canada and they stamp to go to Canada, I think.
Yeah, but you have to get a visa approval first.
Oh.
Sometimes you have to do it online before. See how this passport here has got visa approved. See how it says that there?
There's that's the answer. That's the answer.
That's
And
right.
let's see
Visa,
later.
an official mark, usually made in a passport. So just because I have a passport, it doesn't mean I can just walk into Indonesia. Oh, here's my passport. Out of my way. I'm going to go shopping. Now you have to go and you have
wanna
to
go
get
shopping?
permission from immigration to be able to come in, and they have to check your name and make sure it's okay. So you need to get a visa. Like in Vietnam, when you get here, you have to go to the visa station counter. You have to pay $25, and they give you a 30-day visa to enter the country. But after 30 days, you have to get a new visa, or you have to leave. Because usually, any country you go to, you can only go for a certain amount of time before you have to make other arrangements.
What if you want to stay there? Do you still
Well-
have to get a visa?
That's different. There are different types of visa. You could have a business visa maybe for 6 months or a year. Some countries offer retirement visas, which means you can get a residency card, which means you can live there even though you're not from that country. If you get married to someone in another country, you could get a marriage visa, I guess. In some countries, they allow that too. You could get a work visa, like what I have. I get a work visa, and that means I can stay every 2 years. And then every 2 years, I have to apply and get a new visa to stay here in Vietnam. Just like when I was in Indonesia, I had to have a work visa. Same thing. So every country is a bit different. Get a tourist visa or business visa or other different kinds. But you need that approval, not just the passport. The passport is the first step to prove who you are. Then you need the visas to be able to go and spend time in another country. And it's called a visa. Now, there's different meanings. Don't forget, there's visas that are credit cards, right? Remember, we talked about ATM cards where you can get money from your bank, and credit cards, which you can actually like borrow money and pay it later. That's a little bit different. But these are visas. See, where's my passport?
Where are you going? What did you say? I can't hear you.
There's my Canadian passport. All right. Now, in my passport, I have what's called a residency card.
You look different in your passport. Really different.
I put a wig on. Makes me look like I have more hair. Actually, this is a pretty old picture. But inside the passport here, there should be a stamp that is the visa stamp. Let's take a look. Oh my, where is it? I don't see the visa. No, I don't have anything in my. I guess I didn't need one anymore because I already had a visa before. So I just needed to extend my excuse me, my work permit, I guess. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. I guess that's all I need is my residency card. I thought there was a big sticker in my passport for
Why
a
you want
visa,
a
but no.
sticker?
Well, it shows that you have a visa to be in the country.
You want to make a collection.
You show it.
Second,
Yeah.
You show it.
Yes, it jumped up pretty quick there, didn't it?
before you show it, I think I already know that.
Yeah, to check into the hotel, or perhaps you're going to check in. What other kind of check-in could you check into a hospital? If you're sick, maybe you're going to stay in the hospital for a while. They don't really call it a check-in at the airport. Usually it's what do they call that? You go up and you show them your tickets. I forget what they call that. I guess it's kind of a check-in. You have to come in, show your tickets, give them your luggage to pack on the plane. But to check in, and then you usually need your identification and everything for that too. Check in. All right, here we go.
A submarine.
Yeah, Gabby knows submarine. She has a submarine because she's rich.
You're it. No.
See, you should get in your submarine, Gabby, and go find your bicycle.
I do not have a submarine.
It's her submarine's not as big as this, but pretty big.
Why do she meet a submarine?
Because she lives on the water.
I do not have a submarine.
How many boats do you have now, Gabby?
I don't have any boat.
No, your dad has them all. He took the bike and all the boats.
No.
No. Submarine. Yeah. Marine means water, sea. And sub means under. Like, yeah. Submarine. All right. We're almost done here. What do we got? 5, 3, 2, 1. Bang. I wonder who has bang.
No face man.
No face man.
Basement.
Face man.
The face man is gone. So
He's not
nobody
even here. He's probably sleeping again. Let's delete him and see what happens.
He will join again.
I
Probably.
don't think he will join again.
He fell asleep once in class. Where's Glory?
Antenna?
What's Glory doing? Why are you blocking your screen? Are you eating too?
No.
You mean like this?
Look like you got food in your mouth. You got food in your mouth? Say,
No.
Ah.
what's this?
Antenna?
Ah. And yeah, well, it's kind of like an antenna.
Solar system?
Solar system? No.
Network.
No.
I know this word, but I
We
forgot
use
it.
this to
Device.
track, right? A
Device.
system that uses radio waves to find the position of, what does it say there? Of objects that cannot be seen. So especially like in the military. that
Radar.
ship-
Radar.
Say it again.
Radar.
Yeah, that's how you say it in Vietnam, huh? Radar.
Radar.
In English, it's radar.
Radar.
Radar, yeah. Planes have them, ships have them. Well, this is one of the ways they track like air traffic controllers. They'll use radar so they can see all the planes in the sky to make sure they don't crash together. Right. Radars. You can see things out at sea or under the water or in the sky. Radar.
But in space.
I don't know what they use in space. I guess there would be. Well, we don't have any bases or anything, so I don't think I don't know. I don't know what they use in space. I don't see why they would set up radars in space yet. I'm sure they could detect planets and stuff, but I think they use telescopes for all of that right now. Who knows? I'm not really sure what the deal is with Hubble telescopes. All right, so they're standing on a platform, but they're underground. What do they want to catch?
The train?
Metro.
Train is usually above ground on the train tracks, but this is underground. In England, London, subway, yeah.
Subway surfer.
Subway
Yeah.
surfer. Again.
Yes.
What, Jason?
He said yes.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, he has eyes. He has eyes. I see his eyes.
Trevor, I'll be back.
He unlocked the axe.
Trevor, I'll be back in
No.
a minute.
Yeah, okay. In London, they call it the underground. Some cities call it the tube, but most American cities and Canadian cities, actually in Montreal, they call it the metro. But the most popular one, as far as I know, is they call it a subway, right? The highway under the ground through the cities. So you can get from point A to point B and avoid all the traffic in the streets. They call it a subway. It's also the name of a very, very, very famous
Where?
Popular dish.
sandwich shop. Did you ever have a Subway
sandwich shop.
sandwich? Yeah. Did
Subway
you ever
sandwich,
have
yeah.
Subway sandwich before? Oh yeah, where did you have a Subway sandwich, Alien? I'd never seen one in Vietnam.
I don't remember, but I
There might be Subways now in some of the bigger cities.
yeah.
Ah.
My mom is going to Australia, and
But probably Australia. Yeah, they're good. Nice, big, fresh baked bread. You can have
Yeah,
all kinds
yeah.
of different. And you put your cold cuts and bacon and lettuce and olives and tomatoes and everything in it. Oh, they're really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Probably the best sandwiches ever. So good. I miss Subway. I used to eat Subway at least once a week back in Canada. So good. And I've seen it in some of the airports in Asia, but I haven't seen it. Well, there was one in Jakarta, but it went out of business. People in Jakarta didn't like sandwiches back then.
I didn't like sandwiches. It's
Well, a lot has changed, Glory, in Jakarta. You wouldn't believe how much Jakarta has changed in the last 20 years. When I went there first 20 years ago, you couldn't even find cheese or milk. It was so rare. You'd have to go to like a Western shop. I think there's a place called Ranchman's or something, a Western grocery store there. And they imported milk from Australia, I think. But it was really hard to find milk or cheese or dairy because people in Indonesia didn't know about cheese or didn't eat cheese and didn't drink milk. It was very difficult. And there were no Subways or any of those restaurants then. But in the 10 years that I was there, a lot changed really, really, really fast. I mean, we didn't even have the internet was no good. You go to an internet shop and it would take you 15, 20 minutes to try to make a paragraph for an email. If it didn't freeze and you couldn't finish the email, it was just very, very different. But now, of course, you can find just about anything you want in Jakarta. Even in Vietnam, when I first got here 10 years ago, finding cheese was very, very difficult because people don't really like cheese much here. It's not common. Yeah, but now you guys are growing up in a very different age. So it's very different. What are you eating, Jason?
Nothing.
Are you eating cheese?
No.
All right.
is
Last word.
fine.
potato.
I think aliens don't. Solar system. It's like a black.
Oh, I know this.
Like a
What is it,
wheel, and it's
Jason?
like a black.
What is it, Jason?
Space.
Satellite?
Little.
Okay, hold on. Jason, you first.
This is the satellite.
Jason,
No.
what did you say?
Satellite?
No, that's not a satellite. People can live on this.
What?
Alien, you know this.
Can I spell it? I don't know how to call it.
Say it again. Try to say it, Alien.
Say it. Sail it.
Satellite? No, it's not a satellite. Satellite just transmits signals, right? It's like an antenna, kind of. Now, this people can live on this.
A rocket ship?
Kinda.
Because
What is it, Gabby?
Space station.
A space station. Yeah, this is the big debate. Space station. People are talking. You have Elon Musk talking about going to moon or to Mars and doing a Mars colony. You have NASA wanting to build a station, a base on the moon, and then you have other scientists who think that we should be trying to build a space station to do more exploration in space. You guys are young enough that you might actually see one of these three things happen in the future. I doubt I'll ever see it, but Who knows? You guys might see something like this when you're old. Maybe. I hope so. It'd be pretty cool if we had space stations like that. Lots to learn about outer space. Congratulations, Alien. That is your second win now. So you have now taken a lead in the vocab challenge. And now we're going to go to Miss Lay.
Miss Lee.
Miss Lee. Midley.
Good night.
Good night, Gabby. Gabby. I'll see you on your space station.
Why is Gabby's already done?
Hmm?
Why is Gabby's done already?
Because she's in the Philippines. It's 8:24 here and in Jakarta, but in the Philippines it's 9:24, so she needs to go to bed.
Oh.
So she only just does on the vocab only, and then she goes to bed. Yeah.
He's like,
That's not bad.
Yeah. All right. So Miss Lay, we have Mr. No Face.
Jason,
Who's Jason?
Lori,
I don't know. There's no Jason here.
J-
It's just
It's Jason.
whoa, what happened there?
Tanisha, and Alien.
why is Gabby still here?
Not. She's going to sleep.
No. Look, Gabrielle.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, we have Face
Oh.
Man. No Face Man is going to be first. Wow, what was that?
I think it was me.
Don't break things.
See, that's Jason's food. He dropped his plate.
No.
Oh, it must be.
No.
Every time I see your eyes pop up, your cheeks are moving. It's like munch.
There's some like crunches.
All right, so Jason's first, then it's gonna be Glory,
Jason, number 1.
and number 3 is going to be it's a tie between Gabby and Benicia, but Gabby's not here, so number 3 is going to be. Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3. Oh, only 4. Okay, so Jason first. Benicia, where?
Lori, I already have the order.
Oh, here it is. Jason. Oh, you do. Jason, Glory, Benicia, Alien. Okay.
Jason, number 1.
Many people can cycle.
Are you sure? I don't know
Yes.
how.
My
You
brother
know how to cycle?
and my cousin. My cousin.
Yes.
can cycle.
Right.
But can you cycle with no hands and your eyes closed?
Yes. Yes.
No.
No,
I
but
can
I saw a
cycle
boy
with
there.
no hand.
but it's already.
No hands. Glory, number 2. Scout. Person. Trial. Not trial. So how old? Teen, right? Teenager.
I think I started scouts when I was like 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah. Number 2. What is your example?
It's
Scout?
my age.
What's going on?
Yeah. What's all that noise?
It wasn't me.
Glory, have you ever been a scout?
No.
So what's your example with scout? What can you say?
Scouts do a lot of cool things.
Yeah.
Learn a lot
I
of
haven't
cool
been.
skills.
I haven't been. I have never been a scout. Say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Benicia, number 3. We have.
I have wheels in my bicycle.
I have wheels.
In my bicycle.
On.
On my bicycle.
Let's go. So how many wheels now?
2.
14.
What about your brother? 2 or 3? Your
4.
brothers? 4. Yeah, I remember that 2 here and 2 by
I just
sides.
learned it
Yeah.
last time my dad.
They have to learn to balance first.
And then I
How-
wanted to learn 2 wheels
Hmm.
because if I do it 3 wheels, the other wheels I only take here. and
That's
out.
true. And one day parents will take those
So
2
they to
off.
stop it up. So
That's right. Alien, number 4, Journey.
Neil Armstrong have a special journey to the moon.
Neil Armstrong. Yeah, really good. Neil Armstrong had a special trip to the moon. Yeah, that's a good
Journey.
journey. Yeah.
Back to Jason. Sweden sounds
You-
nice country. Number 5, Jason.
Sweden. Sweden
Yes.
is a country which is very beautiful.
Nice sentence. And you say very fast. Even, of course, you can say that it's a very beautiful country, but you say which is very beautiful. So it's kind of like it's nice structure. Next, it's a place. Okay, the capital of the South Australia.
Yeah, Southern City. I would
Adelaide. Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Glory, what can you say with this? Adelaide, number 6. It's the place. Do you think that you want to go visit there?
Remember I showed you on the map where it was? Where the scouts started their trip, where they're from? Where is Adelaide? The city of Adelaide. Glory, you remember? In vocab? Where is it? No, you don't remember? Who remembers where Adelaide is? Alien knows where it is.
What?
Just
What?
skip that. Skip that.
Say again. Say again.
Where's Adelaide, Alien?
Africa.
What?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I think.
I'm gonna send you to Africa.
Oh, you even have
Yeah.
Vietnamese meaning here.
Yeah. What is it about? I can't understand.
You said your mom went there, the city of Adelaide, and she took
Australia.
pictures.
Australia.
Yes.
Oh.
Australia. Australia, yeah. Okay, Glory, you just do with number 7. We just practice, right? Pack. It can be verb, it can be noun.
I wanna move. I wanna go to other country.
Wow, you have to say a little bit clearer and close to the mic, Glory. Today, Miss
Don't have
Lay's
a mic.
hearing is not that good.
Don't have a mic.
Yeah, you just have to say, you have to be close to the mic. I mean, it's your laptop, right? Okay, so once again about pack.
I wanna move in the other country, so I have to pack my things.
Sure, of course, you can bring a lot of things. All right, Benicia, number 8.
Paragraph.
Yeah, paragraph.
I write my paragraph on a book.
I write paragraphs. You really have to write paragraphs, right? With your, like maybe short mini essays in your language,
What?
like the subject. Here we have Vietnamese, we call Vietnamese a literature, of course. We have to write something. We have to write paragraphs. Do you have to?
I think so.
I think so. I think that we have to write. We just have to practice all skills.
You haven't told me before.
Okay, the next one here is for alien coach. It can be just a big bass or it can be a job, right? Can be a verb too.
I go to how long I coach.
Again,
What?
you
Okay.
say it again.
I went to how long by coach.
I
2
went to
years
how
ago.
long? By coach. 2 days ago or 2 years ago. Okay,
2
so
years.
coach. It just means of transport. All right. Back to Jason. Wow, it's what's here? Party. Jamboree. Jamboree. Kind.
I love to be a jamboree.
I love to be at, right? It's a noun, right? I love to be at jamborees. Very good. It's sentences, Jason. Back to Glory. You have to unmute. You was a little bit noisy, so I muted. Number 11, Glory. Station, platform, where you can stand or Waiting for your train, your
I'm still waiting on the station platform because my train is not coming yet.
my train is not coming yet. My train hasn't come yet. Okay, I'm still at the station platform because my train hasn't come yet. Benicia, the next one,
I forgot.
another place.
What was Johannesburger again?
Johannesburg.
Berg.
Yeah.
What was that again?
So Johannesburg. It's a city in Africa.
I want to go to Johannesburg.
Me too. I think every place has its beauty.
Even so, I did not.
Yeah, something new and interesting for us to learn, for sure. Alien, number 13, passport.
The best football player, Ronaldinho, faked his passport.
Really?
Passport, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Not really good news, but it's okay.
Now it's very old.
Back to Jason. Brochure.
How many more?
Yeah, just one for each of you. Jason, number 14.
I saw a lot of brochure before.
I saw a lot of brochures before.
Yes.
Okay. Glory, the next one, number 15, visa. Visa is like, yeah, visa is like the stamp you need to.
It's still number 14. There's no 15.
What?
15, Glory, visa.
What is a visa again?
I need a visa. What?
What is a visa again?
I cannot hear the full sentence. You say I need what?
What's a visa?
What is the visa? Visa is kind of like the permission, right? From if you want to go to the next, some other countries, you need to have visa from that country, and then you can enter, right, to the country. But yeah, this can be an example. What is visa? It's an example. It's okay. Mr. Trevor explain more to you in the lesson, the reading. Benicia, the next one.
In?
Yeah, check in.
Oh, I want to check into my hotel, please.
I want to check into my hotel, please. Alien, number 17, submarine. Glory, don't frighten us. What are you doing?
Your eyes are so big.
The submarine is popular.
Yeah, the submarine is popular, so it's like a specific one. All right. Back to Jason, the last one. Radar. It's not radar, it's radar. What do you say about this?
I never see a radar before.
Okay, for this one, we best use present perfect. So I have never seen radar before. All right. That's Jason. So Glory, the last one here. Subway, another means of transport.
I like to go to a subway.
Subway by, yeah, you want to go somewhere by subway, okay? Like a by car, by bus. It's a means of transport, yeah, it's not a place. So you can say that I want to go to a supermarket by subway, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, by means of transport. The last one here is for Benicia, number 20, and then we take a short break. Space station.
I want to see a space station.
I want to visit The pay station?
Space
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 station.
station.
because it's on space, so I still don't want.
Sound interesting. Okay, guys, that is it for this one. Take a short break, and after that, get back to the reading
Okay.
about Scout with Mr. Trevor. Bye bye.
How many minutes? How many minutes?
I guess about 10 minutes.
Bye.
100
Hi
minutes.
from Miss Nele. Yes, about that.
I wish so much that I would have been born in the age of when we would have space stations and stuff. That would be so cool. I love science fiction. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wish I would have a chance someday to
Do
go
you
to
still have
space.
any classes?
Any what?
Classes now?
Oh no, this is the last class. Now I'm just gonna work on editing videos.
Of the speaking
Do you
challenge
sleep at
and
night?
anything.
At
Yeah.
night or work?
I work late. I usually work till at least midnight. Then I go to sleep.
Midnight, you mean
Oh.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, about that. And then I go to sleep, and then I start working in the morning.
What time did you wake up?
7 or 8.
I'm supposed to wake at 5:30, but I never wake.
I know. 5:45, 5:48, 5:46.
5:50.
5:30.
All right, Benicia,
5:40.
Alien, No Face.
Alien no face.
came in.
No face is sleepy.
I mean, no
Mm.
face.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
No,
sleeping.
I'm not sleepy.
Oh, he's eating.
He's eating.
Playing games.
No, I'm
Playing.
He's just lying down because he's tired.
Playing
Play
Roadblocks.
cooking mama.
No.
Playing Roblox or
I'm
Fortnite.
just cooking, Mama.
Eating
My
his baked
favorite
potatoes.
game.
I think I am hungry.
Eating vegetables.
Sleeping
No.
vegetables. All right, Lori, everybody. We'll see you. Some of you will see in reading class. The rest of you will see next Thursday
Week.
for lesson
I
5.
mean, to say then.
Bye. How many
Good
lessons
night,
do we have?
everybody.
Well, some of you are in reading, so I'll see some of you in reading.
Bye-bye.
And some of you in next week. Good night, everybody.
What's the next
Good
week?
night.
Bye bye.
Night.
Bye.
Go back to
Night.
sleep, no
And
face.
Oh my.